Hello everyone! And welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club! In the last episode, Yuri and Natsuki were fighting, per usual, but it got really aggressive, and now Natsuki remembers nothing because Monka's like, oh, don't worry about it, I'm sure she won't remember anything. And now she doesn't remember anything. And we were waiting for Monica, and we're all like, where's Monica? And then suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not! What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I just kind of lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still, that must require a lot of dedication, so I'm still impressed. Aw, well thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Maka looks at me. Well, I am working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little better I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Mist. Maka smiles sweetly. She pushes Yuri and Natsuki out of the way. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. I'm not sure if Maka was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck! Thanks! So, I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose not to bring up anything the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki has already run off into the closet. Mist, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. I suppose so. I don't think I could say no to you after you gave that book to me. Really? We're not hanging out with Natsuki? Well, I guess I need to make sure Natsuki isn't waiting for me. After we finished reading yesterday, she's fine. Oh, this is different. She's reading over there. See? Okay. I don't see anything. Oh no! Oh god! The freaking game stopped responding for a second. I was like, oh no, it's gonna crash.
She's just being ignored.
Come on. We're going over there. Why the black screen? What's the story about anyway? Well, I look at the cover of the book. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking eye symbol on the front cover. Basically, it's about this religious camp that was turned into a human experiment prison. And the people trapped there have this trait that turns them into killing machines that lust for blood. But the facility gets even worse. and they start selectively breeding people by cutting off their limbs and affixing them to... Oh, that might be a little bit of a spoiler. But anyway, I'm really into it. The book, I mean. Not the thing about the limbs. It's kind of dark, isn't it? Also, are we not going to comment on Yuri taking us away from Natsuki? Yuri made it seem like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Mist? No, it's not that. I mean, I could take cutting people's limbs off any day, just like your normal, average person, but I'm just not in the mood today. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into these things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that this kind of story is the kind that challenges you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen not just because someone wants to be evil, but because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. Then suddenly... I'm rambling, aren't I? Oh, the then suddenly. Oh man, that brought back memories. Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know I have this problem. When I let things like books and writing fill my thoughts, my whole body gets incredibly... I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. The least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? Yes! She glitched! I mean, you don't have to, but... What are you saying? Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I slip into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah. Are you sure? You seem a little apprehensive. I'm sorry. It's not that I don't want you to. It's just something I'm not very used to. That is, reading in company with someone. I see. Well, just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything, with my handsome, charming, good looks right next to you. Alright. I open the book and start to the prologue! I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not a particularly bad thing. Meanwhile, she's like right over the protagonist's shoulder like Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry! I was just bathing in the feeling of your body heat! Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... Here, this should work, right? I slide my desk up until it's against Yuri's, then hold onto my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closes her own copy. Once we each lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. Natsuki is going to be pissed. I'm just saying, Natsuki is going to be pissed. feels like my left arm is in the way, so I instead use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. Oh, we get this Yuri scene! So we're not gonna get more Natsuki scenes? Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and forefinger. I do the same with my right arm, on the right side of the book. That way I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It's actually kind of distracting me. You better hope that Natsuki doesn't get all of her manga and frickin' beat your head with it. It's as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Okay, no need to be creepy, dude. Are you ready? To turn the page. Sorry! I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I'm so cool. I glance over at Yuri's face again, our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah! Thanks! We continue reading. Oh, I wanted to shout at Yuri smiling. Crap, I didn't realize she was back to frowning. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. No, I don't relate to this character at all. That's a better shot of the whole scene with that expression. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking that the way she second guesses things she says and all that. That's what you were talking about. Here's another shot. There you go. Sorry. Here's that shot. That's the shot I wanted before. Okay, there we go. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet. So I don't know why that came into my head. Ahahaha! Yuri, are you feeling alright? Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Oh, there she goes. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Mist? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything. Sorry, I can't say I do. Are you worried? Are you worried about her? Oh, no. Not really. I was just making sure that you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing! Don't worry. I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, if you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back into my bag. Okay. Who should I share my poem to first? Natsuki, of course. Okay, that was weird.
Well, it's not terrible, but it's pretty disappointing after your last one. Then again, if this one was as good as your last one, I would have been completely pissed.
Well, I guess I wanted to try something a little different this time.
Fair enough. You're still new to this, so I wouldn't expect you to find your style right away.
Wait, what? It's different? Huh?
I mean, everyone in the club writes differently from each other. Maybe you'll find a little influence from all of us. For instance, I noticed that you were spending time with Yuri today. Not that I care who you spend your time with. After all, I was taught never to expect anything from anybody. So it's not like I was waiting for you or anything. Still, you should at least look over my poem. You'll probably be able to learn something from it.
Wait. Okay. Is this the new alphabet, Natsuki? Okay, I will memorize it. T3BIBI, or is that L? I don't know. BZB3VY. Okay, I'm done. I'm not gonna read all that.
Mist.
You know, I really want to check my responses from last time because I don't think that I had a lot of Yuri responses. I'm pretty sure it was mostly Natsuki, so now I'm concerned.
Why didn't you come read with me today? I was waiting for you. I was waiting for a long time. It was the only thing I had to look forward to today. Why did you ruin it? Do you like Yuri more? I think you're better off not associating with her. Are you listening to me? Yuri is a sick freak. That should be obvious by now. So just play with me instead.
Oh no, I think I did it right.
Okay? You don't hate me, miss, do you? Do you hate me? Do you want me to go home crying? The club is the only place I feel safe. Don't ruin that for me. Don't ruin it. Please. Just stop talking to Yuri. Play with me instead. It's all I have. Play with me. Play with me!
Oh my god! Oh! And what? Who should I show my poem to next? Oh! I wonder who. Okay, Monica, I just seen the play with me and now I get the references.
Hi again, Mist.
Hi, I just saw something very freaking traumatizing. How are you doing?
How's the writing going?
Well, you know, good.
Alright, I guess.
I mean, it was so bad that Natsuki had to break her neck.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going to be bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that. You don't think my writing is already a masterpiece? How dare you!
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
I wrote, I'm scared of Natsuki. Somebody help. Please. Sure. Here you go. I give my poem to Maka.
Alright. Great job, Mist. I was going, in my head while reading it. It's really metaphorical.
Uh-huh.
I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. Why is it the Yuri one?
Huh? Did I actually, write the poem in Yuri style more so than Natsuki's? Did I freak it up? I am concerned. I'm going to check. I'm so concerned I'm now going to check. Yuri. Natsuki. 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 Natsuki again. 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 And finally Natsuki again. So I didn't mess anything up. I did do all the Natsuki answers. It's just they're making it be like, oh, you wrote it like Yuri's. Break Natsuki's heart. How dare you? Okay, I get it. I already read that, didn't I? Yeah, I think I did. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way it always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. I literally wrote fluffy, 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 cute, kawaii, I love Natsuki in my poem, and now it's all metaphorical and deep. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's just totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly, the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing poems with each other. Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. I suppose I should go get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me! The colors, they won't! Bright, beautiful colors! Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, soaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless poem of meaningless. Delete her. Ah! What a nice poem! Monica, stop! Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Oh, Yuri's not allowed to read her poem, okay. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Okay, so I can show it to Yuri. Okay, well, I'm gonna leave that for the next episode because things are probably gonna get interesting. was sharing it with Yuri in her current state. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, do whatever you want. I'll see you in the next episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. Bye bye!